Yuki konbanwa. Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for your patience. Who wants cookies? I want cookies. 25th. Did you bring cookies for me? Hi everybody. Hi Nimby. Hello Puffy. Hi Sinfire. Hi Corin. Hello Necro. Omatherius. Good to see you. Hi Tyler. Hi Art. Welcome. Vamp, konnichiwa. Social anxiety, hi. Long, it's good to see you. Hello, Faye, welcome. I hope you guys are having a good start to your weekend. It's Friday. It's been a little too hot to stay. It might not be here for long. Oh, no worries, Long. I'm kind of the same way. If you guys, I wanted to play more Nikkei last night, but the heat, man, just has me so fucking tired. I was like trying. I was doing my best. But the heat has been making me so exhausted. It's been cooling down. It stormed. It was actually storming right before I started streaming, which was why I delayed stream for a little bit, because I didn't want to. The thunder was like super loud, so I wanted to wait until the storm passed. And now that it has stormed, the humidity has gone down a lot. So I think it'll be cooler now. But I hope you guys are doing well. I didn't know Yuki had lore. I know. I mean, I don't really talk about. I think I've talked about my lore. Like, if you guys have watched any of my debuts, I talk about my lore then. But other than the occasional mention of my hatred for angels, you guys, I don't really talk about my lore that much. The heat is melting everyone. I know, it really is, and especially me. Like, by this time every year, I'm used to having my pool open. But I think I'm gonna try to get it open before I go on my trip next week. It's just a small one. I'm just gonna be out of town for a few days. B Scorpio, hi, welcome. Good to have you here. But yeah, tonight we are here to react to my very first stream. Very exciting. I live in the desert with my AC on. I mean, I have AC, just not in every room of the house. I don't live somewhere with central air anymore. I wish I did though. But right now I just have the one air conditioner in my room. I do want to get one for my streaming room at some point. Silent vocals, hi, welcome. So you're gonna rewatch your debut. Yeah, I'm gonna rewatch my Ani Live debut. That's like, yeah, that's what we're gonna do. You have an AC box in all room. I mean, to be fair, I don't use every room in my house. You don't stream in your bed. Well, that's true, this room. I don't have an AC in this room. You guys, wait, I could show you, see? No AC in the windows, as you can see. It's very hot in here. Hi Gabuchi, welcome. It's good to see you. Wait, let me get back up here. I'm curious. We might see some of you guys in chat on the VOD. But how many of you guys were actually there at my Ani Live debut? PNG? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about, 25th. There are no PNGs here. Just me. I'm real. Puffy, you weren't there? Never had Ani Live. New watcher? Okay. Phantom, hi, welcome. How are you doing? I'm doing pretty well. The heat wave is passing. I'm doing good. I was in the restream chat, but I can never get Ani Live to work. That's honestly very fair. I hated going, like, it was, you know, Ani Live and Irium, they do that thing where they announce that you're in the chat, even if you don't necessarily want to be acknowledged. They're not very lurker-friendly apps. So sometimes I just didn't feel like being perceived. So honestly, I consumed a lot of Ani Live content through the restreamers as well. How's your PC surviving without AC? I don't know, honestly. I really don't know. Especially the other night, it was like 30 degrees in my streaming room, but my PC was just fine. You're in the middle of yours? Your heat wave, you mean? Yeah, it's I hope it passes for you soon, Phantom. That's why I couldn't stream in the beginning of the week because it was just too bad. Yeah, everybody hydrate. I think I am going to hydrate right now, actually. Because it's still not really, I wouldn't call it cool. It's probably like, oh, I can't see the thermostat from here. Last I looked at it, it was 27 degrees in here, so not that bad. I'm actually feeling not too bad. But yeah, also, a lot of people couldn't watch Ani Live because until Nebulink debuted, yeah, 27 Celsius. it's I know it's kind of hot, but I've kind of learned to adapt. That's like midnight temp where you are. It's never this. Usually where I am, it gets colder in the evenings, but not lately. Lately, it's just been really miserable and hot. So I just cope by putting ice packs on myself, like random parts of my body. Like I have an ice pack on my thigh right now, just to keep myself cool. Necro, hi, welcome. I hope you're having a good evening. All right, where was I? I was talking about Ani Live. Just to give you guys a little preface before we begin. I'll start in like a couple minutes. I'll wait for a few more people to come in if they want to get ready. Give you guys time to grab your snacks, get your drinks, whatever you need to do to get comfy. I think this, how long is the video? I think it's only like 34 minutes. So as long as I don't pause too much, we'll be fine. Necro, hi, welcome. I have a feeling were you at my debut, Necro, on Ani Live? I know you were an avid Ani Live user. I tried to be, but I really didn't like that it called out when I was in chat. I should have just made like a sock puppet account. I know a couple of the Nebulinks had theirs because they used to watch they watched Genesis before they got accepted into Nebulink. I just found out about Nexus auditions like 4 days before they closed. So I mean I knew what Genesis was, but I guess I was too lazy to make an account before I made my own, because I got accepted like a week after I auditioned because I cut it so close. Nebulink debuts were supposed to be 30 minutes, but Yukiko was naughty and went long. Only by a couple minutes! It was only a couple minutes. I think my Irium debut was supposed to be short as well, but I went an hour for that one, I believe. Yeah, I was, before I became a YouTube streamer, I was Ani Live only, which is, it's kind of like Irium, except it was very bare bones, it was not very polished. Supposedly, though, it's gonna come back. But we used Ani Live because Nexus, let me tell you a story. Once upon a time, there was an owl named Harry, and wait, what does Cap identify as? There was an Ani Live CEO named Cap, and they became very good friends, and so they decided that so Harry had Nexus, and Cap had Ani Live, and they decided that they should make a beautiful union and mix Nexus and Ani Live together. So that is why... No, not you, Kapuchi. The CEO of Ani Live, his name is, well, the former CEO? I don't know. I think it's coming back as something new. But his name is Cap. So that was why all the Nexans were on Ani Live. Went up and beyond for my debut. I do. I always go above and beyond. Yeah, if you guys don't know, my old corpo, Nexus, was the famed 100 VTuber Battle Royale. I don't think we ever got to 100 VTubers. Maybe in pre-auditions, because I know there were some that didn't even get to debut. But officially, there were like 63, I think Albandi said last time they were here. The 1,000 tuba dream, never ever. I know, I don't know, maybe one day, maybe Nexus would come back. Wouldn't that be wild? I'm not going back to Nexus though. It was fun. listen, I won't say that my experience with Nexus was completely positive, but it was interesting. Imagine Jake Paul style VTuber Team 10. That sounds kind of scary. I think it was in the 60s, and one got fired before debut. Yeah, there was a lot of stuff that went on in Nexus. Yeah, never heard of this before. Okay, Long. Yeah, I think a lot of Nexans are on Ani Live too, or at least they got they at least debuted. I don't know how much of them are active. Having only get one axe was what I assume with minimal talent vetting is pretty lucky. I know. I mean, they took me on, and I didn't have any VTuber experience. I don't think they were looking for. I think because the goal was to get as many VTubers as possible, they weren't like looking for necessarily the best, like the best of the best, you know? They kind of based their mission on like helping out starting VTubers, and that's why I went to them. I thought that was pretty inspiring. Hex, welcome. How are you doing? Good to have you here. Hope you're having a nice weekend. I was referring to their goal of having 100 VTubers. Yeah, his first goal was to get 100, and then eventually 1,000, I think. I think I did read that. Even counting the almost Nexans, I don't think you hit 80. I know, you guys, I think they called themselves Class Null, but there were others. There were others, you guys, that didn't, like they were, if you could, okay, if you called Class Null, like, what would you even call them? Like babies? Then there were other talents that were just like fetuses. Maybe not even fetuses, just like concepts. But yeah, it was but ultimately Nexus just couldn't survive. Maybe for the best. I feel like most of us are doing okay. Having fun in our indie lives. Have enough, and surely a few of them will be gold. There's some gems, C4 included, but IDK about the majority. You four are the only ones I have time to watch. Oh, thank you, Sinfire. I appreciate that. There are a lot of VTubers out there, so I always appreciate when you guys make time for me and my girls. And honestly, I don't know, like, I'll be honest, like I feel like Nebulink. We all really bonded, and it makes me kind of sad that some of them, like, they don't stream anymore. Or like they stream like occasionally, but they're not as consistent as me and the C4 girlies are. If any Nebulinks are lurking and watching, I love you. Please stream more. Please jump into my DMs. I want to talk to you. Scattered to the winds. I know like real life happens. I wouldn't expect 5 years ago that in 2025 I would be addicted to VTubers. I know, like I think 5 years ago, I barely knew what a VTuber was. I started watching them in 2020, because that's when COVID happened, and everybody was stuck at home. Your fault, SMH? Well, you're welcome. You're welcome, Capucci. Just a natural result of the way some of them were recruited. Some of them realized VTubing wasn't for them, I think. I think that's true as well. They say that VTubers, like for most VTubers, they have the lifespan. There's like, I heard somebody joke once that VTubers have the lifespan of a hamster. So basically like 1 to 3 years, and then they quit. Cause I get it, like content creation is definitely hard, and it's even me, I consider myself pretty consistent. I think I've streamed like every single week since I debuted, at least in some capacity, even if it was only like 1 or 2 streams. But sometimes it's hard. Everyone is streaming at different platforms in time now, so it's harder to keep track of everyone. I know. you guys, like, I feel like, yeah, there are so many once Nexans streaming at like all hours of the day. I can usually only catch the people that are live at like my early afternoon time or close to my bedtime. What's the one that looks like the cowgirl from Cowboy Bebop? Oh, Lulu Lasso. Yeah, she was definitely one of the breakout talents in Nexus. We love Lulu. She was always very sweet to me. So I'm glad she's doing good as well. Wait. Ugh. trying to oh my god. Trying to sit up straight in my chair. Mocha started dual streaming, so it's been nice getting to use my Twitch emotes in her streams. Oh, I really need to set up dual streaming. I know everybody says it's like the way to go, basically. But I just worry. I feel like I'll get distracted by two chats. I could try it though. I could definitely try. I am jealous that Twitch has like the chat integration for a lot of things. I probably you broke her sound alerts last night. Honestly, I can't see myself having a lot of redeems, cause like sound redeems and stuff, and like the throwing stuff. This might be a hot take, but personally, I think they're really distracting. And like if a stream has people going crazy with like the alerts, I kind of like tap out. It's just personally for me, it's a little overstimulating. She shows, oh yeah, Lulu's pretty popular. Boko, hi, welcome! Good to have you here. I hope you're doing well tonight. Ooh, some rules getting people banned, I think. Aw. Are they going back on their restreaming thing, or is it unrelated? Are they just targeting VTubers again? They can be detracting from the stream itself, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I think, especially for me, I am a very easily distracted person. Like if you guys catch me staring into space, it's because like there's a dust mite or something, like a little dandelion fluff or whatever, like floating down from the ceiling, and I'm just like, oh, look at that, so interesting. Or like I'll see like something on my desk that I didn't notice before, and I'm like, oh wow, when did that get there? So like how am I gonna cope with like a million things happening on screen? I derail myself as it is. Oh, it's combining the chat. I thought, from my understanding, the rule was, yeah, like if you're on Twitch, you can't have YouTube chat on the screen, or maybe it's on YouTube chat that you can't have Twitch on the screen. It's one of those. She was in the middle of a nap, and I did one of her alerts, but I got stuck infinitely repeating. Oh. See, it is funny when that stuff happens. Like, sometimes I don't mind watching streams like that, but from like a streamer side, I don't know. I feel like I would get distracted. No one knows the rules. I think they're just confusing is the thing. Are they? And I also don't know if like they're very widely enforced. Like, is Twitch staff like really checking in on every dual streamer? I feel like it's just unrealistic. Rule change is more lenient than most people know, but it's still really annoying. Bans only happen. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. They only happen if like somebody reports them. And like, what? Who has the time to go report somebody who's like not even doing anything wrong, really? You can't have the YouTube chat mixed with Twitch chat in a way that one cannot tell which is which. Oh, okay. So I was misunderstanding a little bit. Just comes down to who gets reported. Yeah, I feel like the only people who report for stuff like that are people that don't like the person they're watching, you know? Like they just kind of do it out of spite. And that's stinky. Like I don't think I have any haters, at least I don't know, maybe I might, but I don't know. I still I'll look into it. I'll research it. Do my research. Lowlifes, like the online police. Exactly. It's like the people that they either have something to prove, or they're really sad in real life for one reason or the other. And they just feel like, I don't know, they feel like they got something to prove. But I don't know. I just want to make people laugh. We come to this place to laugh. I'm gonna laugh at I don't know if I'm gonna laugh at myself tonight. I kind of forget. During my debut, you guys, I think I dissociated. I don't remember what I said. I was so nervous. That has been a problem on Twitch historically. Groups of people that go around spam reporting channels to automatically get banned. Yeah, that and the bot raids. I remember I used to, well, I still do kind of mod for a few channels, but they don't stream that often. But I remember a couple times when they did, they had bot raids. And that was like, that was always exciting for me. Spam reporting is an issue everywhere with a report button, sadly. Yeah, and I feel like especially with like if you report somebody on YouTube, they have like, they basically have bots doing all their work. So if you get banned on YouTube and you want to get unbanned, I heard it's like extremely hard to get in touch with a regular person because YouTube does all their moderation stuff through bots. You make me laugh. I appreciate that, Lonk. I'm doing my best. Yeah, I'm just here to have fun. You gotta make drama on Twitter for YouTube. Exactly. That's like the only way, or else they don't care. And even sometimes when you do that, it takes them a long time to solve your issues. Like I remember when Mocha was having trouble with her monetization, she complained on Twitter so many times and they still wouldn't help her. And eventually they told her, well, there's nothing we can do, you're just never gonna be monetized again. And then she had to try like another workaround and she got monetized. So that real person at YouTube had no idea what they were talking about. So it's just like, what kind of training do they do over there? Makes you think. But I'm glad that like if I ever have trouble with YouTube, I feel like I'm gonna have to cry and go to therapy because it just sounds so stressful. All right, how long have I been yapping? Like 30 minutes almost. Let me pull up my VOD. Let's see, my videos. Oh, here it is. Okay, I'm gonna take you guys to the chatting screen. Let's go to the chatting screen. Okay, you guys should see. Okay, good. I have the video paused. I'll start it in like a couple seconds. Let me get a drink. Okay. I don't remember. Were we supposed to play a game? No, the only game we're playing is laughing at me. Playing how many times does Yukiko lie in this debut? How many times? But this was I actually, let's see, trying to put myself back into the headspace of the night I debuted, so you guys can get an idea of how I was feeling. I remember that I was very stressed out. Like I couldn't even relax. I think I debuted. Wait, what day did I debut? It was either July, so almost exactly a year ago. Only 30 minutes of pregame. Yeah, Yuki is washed. Honestly, I am pretty washed. I did have a lot of early appointments today, and then I had maid practice, so I was really exhausted when I got home. So I'm sorry if this is a shorter stream. We'll have a better stream. Wait, when's the other day I'm streaming? I think Sunday. And also I'm gonna be live on Sophie's channel. So I wanna save my energy because we're gonna be doing something really silly. Oh, the 26th, that's right. I debuted on July 26th of 2024, which was last year, so almost exactly a year ago. Manon, yes, I will get a nap after. Hello, Kaicho, how are you doing? It's so good to have you here. Manon knows how nerve-wracking it was to debut on Ani Live. I think I showed up. I couldn't debut for like 30 minutes, but I showed up. I was in my office, my streaming room, like 30 minutes before my debut, I was literally just sweating and just sweating and pacing around until I could go live. Yeah, almost a year ago. But I was very nervous. Kaijo spearheaded the debut relay. She's lead the charge to the trenches. I know, Manon went first. Yeah, she got to go first because when we had our mock debuts, we had like everybody review them, like all of Nebulink, we assessed each other, and then Manon, she was one of the ones that got the highest mark. So I believe this is how it went, Manon. Like you got to pick like when you wanted to debut, and she wanted to go first. I kind of wish I could have done it that way too. I think I was halfway through the debut fest week, and so I was just like, I don't know. It's always like a double-edged sword. Like sometimes I like the extra waiting time, but then I want the time to like just relax before I have to debut. Yeah, she volunteered for it. I think, yeah, from what I remember, it was her, Rov was also one of the top people, and then Momoko, I believe. Yuki konbanwa, hello Deely, you're just in time. So yeah, I debuted, and this video was recorded for me by my lovely manager from Nexus. So shout out to him. He recorded this so that I wouldn't have to worry about overheating my poor little phone. I really tried to record my own VODs from AniLive, but it just made my phone like heat up really bad. And then a couple times, at least on my iPhone, you have to set it so that you record both the audio and video, and I would always forget to record the audio, and I got so pissed at myself. My phone's about to run out of battery! Wait, I gotta charge it. Also, hi Raiders! Hi! Hello, Veronica, how are you doing? Necromancer Raid! Hi Veronica, it's so good to see you! Wait, let me grab my charger. Oh my god. I'm having stream scuff right in front of the Raiders! Lore change? Possibly. Possibly lore change. Hi, Veronica. How are you doing? What were you playing today? But it's good to have you guys here. If you guys don't know, my name is Yukiko Yasashi. I am a chatty demon maid, and you are actually here at a brilliant time because almost 1 year ago today, I debuted on a little app called AniLive. Even before I knew how to work OBS, I was a vertical streamer, and we're gonna watch my very first stream as a VTuber. Alexplosion, hello, welcome. You played Sonic X Shadow Generations. You know what? That calls for my Shadow Kigu. I think I'm gonna need Shadow for. I'm gonna need the strength of Shadow for this because I might cringe myself out a little bit, but we'll see. Maybe it won't be too bad. Yeah, Shadow, my favorite. Kendrick, hi, welcome. Your names are restored here? I don't know what you mean, but I'm glad. Laser, hi, welcome. Yeah, you're not late. I wanted to spend like a little bit of time chatting just to give people like time to get in. But I'm glad you made it. Emotional support Shadow. Yeah, that's him. I need him. She was fuming at the final boss. You know what? I don't even blame you, Veronica, because when I was playing Sonic X Shadow, I got really tilted. The Shadow gameplay parts are so difficult. Like, why do they require so many button inputs? Yeah, everybody hydrate. Wait, I feel like I gotta sneeze. Ah, okay. I'm good. Oh, they changed something about how users displayed their name in YouTube chat. Oh, in some chats it uses your handle for some reason. Oh, okay. I see. I remember I used to have a YouTube. Oh my god. Okay, this is deep Yuki lore. I don't know if I've ever mentioned this on stream, but I used to have a YouTube account, just like a really casual one that I used to, you know, subscribe to people and watch videos. And whenever I would talk in their chat, I would always get jump scared at my name because it was a name of a My Little Pony, a My Little Pony fan character that I made up. And I was like, oh damn, I keep forgetting that it does that. I almost didn't notice you're wearing a Shadow hoodie. The black hedgehog is getting the love here. Yeah, I love Shadow. He's my favorite. You'd never guess mine. I probably wouldn't. There are people that have been with me since the Ani Live days, and they have different names in chat, and sometimes I don't recognize them. Yuki Pony when? I know, maybe one day we'll have Yuki Pony, a pony VTuber avatar. I feel like I've never seen a pony VTuber avatar, but they have to exist. They just have to. Could be worse. You could have numbers in your name. I have numbers in my old Neopets account back before I knew that, like, back before it pissed me off that there were numbers in my account. Now I look at it and I'm just like, ew, that looks so ugly. Looks so ugly. I like it when it's just one neat name, you know? But Laser, you rock those numbers. That 3365 is a part of your character. Did you have an edgy face though? Oh yeah, I did. I was a goth girl in high school, even though I went to, well, not even high school, back in middle school. Even when I was still like in a Christian I almost said college. No, I didn't go to Christian college. I went to Christian middle school. I've seen a horse VTuber. I have as well. Hi Donuts, welcome. Actually, horses are very topical right now. If you're gonna become a VTuber, you should become a horse VTuber. XX Yukiko Yasashi double maid 420 XX Yasashi. I had a name similar to that one time. It was like, oh my god, it was something like, oh, it was so cringy, you guys. It was like XX Darkheart and then a couple of like weird numbers. I can't remember. I think it was like 88 something. I had 8s in there. Maybe like a 6 in there. Maybe a 666. I was one of those kids. Yeah, it's one part of the Horse Girl Gacha release. I think we're gonna do that. Probably, yeah, like next week. We'll have like a short stream before I leave. We'll play Horse Girl. Yours was your name plus Rad. Listen, you gotta have that edge. You gotta have your edgy phase. It's like required. Your Chuny era, exactly. You still cringe? I don't know if like I even cringe. I still have a lot of my clothes from that time because I don't think that my body has physically not changed since I was in 7th grade, I think. I went through the edgy phase of putting 666 at the end of all your names. I say it all the time that 666 is like my lucky number. I used to put 69 at the end of my username. You know what, Puppy? I had an email account that had 69 in there. When I was a child, I had no idea. I had no idea what those numbers meant. You never left your goober era. I think I'm in my goober era right now. I'm just like I'm always out here being silly. I think I'm in my goober unsay so era right now. Yuki was already sussy before she was even say so. No, my say so era started here on Ani Live. I think I managed to say so for like probably max 2 weeks. I don't remember like when it happened, but I think just like being around VTubers that were just unhinged just made me confident enough to be unhinged myself. But I think in this VOD specifically, I was trying to behave myself. I was trying to be like very, very proper. But now I'm not. Now I'm not. Young me thought it was some funny way to put the yin yang into your name. Say it ain't so. Snake Guy, hi, welcome. Dragon Slayer, hello. Were you an Ani Live user? Oh my goodness. Yeah, we have some Ani Live enjoyers, well, previous enjoyers in the chat. I vaguely remember the say so aura disappeared right at, you know what? That was probably it. I remember we had our pool stream, definitely. I think it was the second week because I wanted to have like a roleplay stream, but then I canceled it because I didn't want to do it. And then I fucked off and went to the pool instead. But that was fine because it started the pool streams. I know, I like embracing the spicy, it's fun. The spicy and the unhinged. This is what exposure to Gary does, I know. Well, I'm still the superior cult leader though. Alvin, hi, welcome. How are you doing? I know, I'm stalling. I'm dragging this out like so long. we have to get into the reaction. I mean, to be fair, Yuki does like wine and spicy. I've had people say that I do give like spicy, middle-aged Facebook mom aunt vibes, wine aunt vibes. So maybe that's true. I wasn't there at debut. I came later, perhaps near the end of Ani Live. I mean, when you think about it, I don't think Ani Live even lasted that long. It lasted from, I don't think it was even around for a full year, huh? Because Genesis debuted at the end of April, and then I think Ani Live closed at the end of January. So it wasn't even there for that long. Also, hi, Dumb Drum, welcome. There's a reason Yuki shows up under LewdTuber. I still can't believe that happens. I mean, well, now that I have the tag tier list VOD unprivated, now I can kind of see it. I miss those days so much. I get nostalgic for Ani. I've been getting nostalgic for Ani Live recently because it's like summertime and I got into Ani Live during the summer. So now sometimes when I'm like sitting up in my room at like 2 a.m., I wish I could just like tap into Ani Live. I mean, I could do that with Irium too, but I have Irium anxiety right now. I have Irium anxiety right now because I don't stream on there, even though I should be. I have to start streaming this month because I'm going to Japan at the end of the month, and I wanna like try to stream while I'm like over there. Did you have to censor words? I don't think on Ani Live you had to. We were advised that we could talk about NSFW stuff on Ani Live. We just had to put like something that said explicit in the or 18 plus in the stream title. No pressure on earring. Yeah, I know the pressure isn't from you guys. I miss vertical streaming. Like there are days where I wish I could just go into where I could like just get in bed and stream. Oh, no, it wasn't even for that. I don't even think I got age restricted on that one. I just edited something out because I showed something that I didn't want you guys to see. So I had to edit that part out. It was only like a second. I don't even know if anybody noticed, but I would have noticed. And I like to keep things nice and neat. Ani Live era were wild times. The amount of times I had to switch my body clock in a single night just to catch my OG. Yeah, Puffy, if you guys don't know, there were people that recorded the Ani Live streams for everybody to see. Because not everybody could download Ani Live for various reasons. So they would just stream them on Twitch. And I owe the restreamers my life because that's how I watched the majority of my Ani Live streams. Because there were just times where I didn't feel like being perceived in chat. Like, I know people didn't mind when you lurked, but here's the thing with Ani Live, okay? It was a very small app. And so sometimes you would click into a VTuber stream and there would only be like 2 or 3 people in there. And I would feel like I had to keep the streamer company and I wanted to talk. So it was kind of like a commitment. Like I never knew when I clicked into a stream how many people would be in there. So if I felt like I couldn't talk, I would just go on one of the restreamers channels and watch the stream. Yeah, we love restreamers. Thank you all the restreamers. You deserve like a medal of honor, a big tasty Ani Live burger for you. One of my Oshis is in Japan and streams at wild hours on a normal day. I have such a weird schedule that I can often catch Japanese streams. Sometimes like it's like late for me, like I'm just going to bed, but I can catch them. I have some clips of some streams. Yeah, there are a lot of there's a Nexus VOD archive on YouTube somewhere. I've seen it sometimes when I search up Nexus. Not that I'm like I'm not obsessed with Nexus, okay? But sometimes they show up randomly in my recommendations. Restreams also show who is in chat, but at least not loudly announce when they enter or leave. Exactly, Omatherius. Like, Anilive was not very lurker friendly, but I was definitely in those chats a lot. Did they anticipate the kind of invisible pressure for the viewer? You mean Anilive? Probably not. Like, I mean, I know for some people, like when they join a stream, they want to be acknowledged. So maybe like they didn't consider the lurkers. That's for sure. You stream around the time I'm waking up. Oh, okay, cool. I think it's the same way with Puffy. I'm the first streamer you guys watch. I used to chat with the VTubers and they were chill. Oh yeah, there are a lot of chill VTubers on Anilive. A lot of them have since moved on to Irium. I gotta start using Irium again. I miss my pals. I know Moral streams on there. I know Azura streams on there. I used to love hanging out in her streams because she always streamed like late at night after mine. Anilive was made as an Irium reality clone. I think they imagined that most people in the chat would be other streamers who wanted to hang out. Oh, see, I was not. I know that, I think it's like pretty well known at this point that a lot of Genesis was scouted from reality, but I never used reality. I never used any streaming apps prior to my debut. It was kind of awkward having to join in someone for the first time due to them announcing. I know, like when I'm watching a streamer and I'm unfamiliar with them, I like to like pop into their chat a few times, like kind of get an idea of the vibes before I introduce myself. Because then what happens when you like join a stream and the vibes are just rancid and you're like, well damn, now they know my name. Now they're gonna expect me to talk. I have so many Irium streamer friends, but I can't watch it because it's region locked. No, yeah. I mean, it was the same thing with Anilive. I think that was US only too. What happened to Dottie? I think Dottie, I still follow Dottie on Twitter. I thought she graduated, but I could, don't, guys listen, don't take anything I say as like a fact, because I don't often remember things. I follow like almost 1,000 people on Twitter, so it could have very well been somebody else, but I'm pretty sure Dottie graduated from Irium, or at least she's not actively streaming anymore. Still don't know what the deal with Irium is. It's mobile only. I think that's because it, like in Japan, it's like really common for people to watch VTubers on their commute to work, and that's why Irium is like really popular over there. I don't know how popular it is in the US though, because we don't really have a nice public transit system like that. At least most places don't, unless you live in like New York or somewhere like that. Back in the day, that was the norm everywhere on the internet. Quietly lurk until you get used to the local culture. Now social media hates when you do that. It's so true. I prefer PC. Oh yeah, you could download like a BlueStack. My new computer could probably run BlueStack, but oh my god, I don't know what I did. I choked on a hair or something. Jace, hi, welcome. How are you? Yeah, I'm wearing my Shadow jacket. Shadow will give me strength to watch my debut. I swear we're gonna press play. I'll give you guys like a couple more minutes. We've been chatting for almost an hour, but I just wanted to set the scene for what it was like to stream on Anilive. I could only listen to one media source on mobile. Oh yeah, it's funny because on Anilive, I remember like I could minimize the stream and still hear it while I was like on my phone doing other stuff. But I don't think they do that with Irium yet. I could be wrong though. Maybe they fixed that. Probably never used LCD player ever. That was my BlueStacks alternative. Yeah, I remember I tried to download BlueStacks because I wanted to play Magia Record, and you could do it without a Japanese iTunes account if you did it that way. But in the end, like I couldn't download BlueStacks, so I just signed into my old Japanese account and I played it that way. Oh, it's LD player. Okay. See, I didn't even realize the typo because I never used that stuff. I could now though. Shadow jacket could do no wrong. I know. We love my shadow jacket. All right. I guess I've stalled. I've stalled long enough. So I guess I should get started. There was a Mega Man gacha I wanted to play, but it wasn't on Steam yet. I know, I'm surprised that a lot of gacha games are on Steam nowadays, because that definitely was not the norm. Like, Magia Record wasn't, Fire Emblem Heroes isn't. But now it's like all the gacha games are on Steam, which is cool. I like that. I have a soft spot for BlueStacks. Got an ad for a VTuber I was following. It was funny. Yeah, I remember on AniLive too, a lot of people came there because they saw an ad for us on TikTok. I know, another 50-minute yapping session. I'm doing my thing where I go to the gaming screen, or the chatting screen in this case, and I just use it. I just use it as a background for Zatsu. Classic Yukiko. I know, the TikTok children. The TikTok children were always like picking anime characters to roleplay in the chat, which I thought was very funny. Oh my god, it's thundering again. we need to start our reaction before the storm takes me out. Oh yeah, that bunny VTuber. I know who you're talking about, Dragon Slayer, but I can't. What was her name? Was it like Ichigo? Ichigo something? Strawberry Ichigo? I think I know who you're talking about, but I don't know if she streams anywhere anymore. Yeah, all the Gojo role players, all the Jujutsu Kaisen role players. I used to get them. I used to get a Goku. I remember I had Akira from JoJo. Kira still shows up in this stream sometimes. I still see them. Maybe they could be watching right now. They could be lurking. I also got like a lot of Toho characters and Madoka characters. I think because when they heard me talk about those things, they would just like change their name real quick. Because apparently that's something you could do pretty easily on AniLive. There was a Jesus role player too. I don't remember that one. Yeah, that was my loud ass thunderstorm. Let me check the weather. I don't think it's gonna storm anymore though, or at least it shouldn't. Hold on, let me check the weather. It'll probably just pass by really quick, if it does. Oh, maybe not. there might be some ambience, but we'll probably be okay. The fighter jet role player. I think I remember them though. Oh my god, we love our role players in the AniLive chat. At least ooh, Mega Man. I've never played a Mega Man game. I rented one from Blockbuster one time, but I didn't really play it. I got it so that I could look at the game manual from in the box, because they had the manual in the box, and I just wanted to look at the art. The jet guy was funny. Would plug in random airplane facts and dreams. I remember them. I hope they're doing okay wherever they are. That cow VTuber? Do you mean, oh my god, who do you mean? Do you mean Lulu Lasso? Oh, Crow, sorry, I can't read. Classic Yukiko can't read moment. Nell streams on, if you're talking about Nell does stream on YouTube. She used to be live like she used to be live at the same time I was, like on YouTube. I haven't seen her stream in a while though. I hope she's doing okay. Last I heard, she was drawing her new VTuber model, so maybe she's working on that. You miss all the guys practicing their pickup lines in your streams too, Yuki? I mean, sometimes they do that here too. Listen, I love the attention. Anytime somebody wants to riz me in chat, I'm here for it. Only Crow VTuber I know is X Corpo, but not Nexus. Yeah, I have a senpai named Now. Yukiko lying so flagrantly. Blockbuster rentals always had the manual stolen by the time you got them. Okay, wait, you did catch me, Omatherius. It wasn't Blockbuster. It was Hollywood Video. So maybe that was the difference between the two. people at Hollywood Video, customers, patrons of Hollywood Video had class, and they did not steal the manuals from the video game boxes. Oh, she's working on the rigging, and that's giving her problems. That's fair. I think I'd be, like, really scared of rigging a model. I've seen, like, time lapses of people doing it, and it just seems, like, so tedious and hard. And, like, watching those videos, now I know why people charge so much for rigging, because it looks like a task where you would go insane. You would go insane doing it. Kapuchi, do you rig? Yeah, how do people do art? I don't know. Like, I try to do art, and then I crash out after 20 minutes. I draw, like, a couple lines, and I'm like, oh my god, I need to take a 20-minute break. So I have a lot of respect for artists. No, the stream won't crash. We should get to the reaction. Guys, it's my thunder. It's my thunder! The thunderstorm is trying to steal my thunder. Oh, Eximus, thank you. Yeah, I knew we were pretty close to 2.5k. Yay! Thank you guys for your support. Very exciting. Would want to try learning drawing again, but definitely not now. I mean, it's never too late to try. I do want to practice drawing again. I think I'm a decent artist, but oh my gosh, Reaper, hi, welcome. I saw you saying hi earlier, but I have ADHD. I forgot to say hi. I said hi to you in my head, but I don't think I vocalized it. But I hope you're doing well. Most viewers' eyes only follow where the chest is. That's like one of the main gripes that I have with this model. I mean, not to toot my own horn, but I really do think that I know, like, some Nexus models don't have the best rigging. You know, it's like, I know Corpo models in general are kinda, like, not, they, like, you guys know, like, Corpo models, they don't always, like, jiggle and bounce, like, everywhere, you know? They're kind of more contained. And I feel like Nexus models are one step down from that. Like, they're not terrible, but they're, like, slightly worse in terms of expression than like a standard Corpo VTuber model. But I still think that I had, like, I don't have too many qualms with the way that my model is rigged. I think it's decent. I wish there was, like, a little better facial expression. I wish I could frown. I can't frown. Like, if I try, like, wait, let me try. Like, that's the best. That's the best I can do. Yukiko does not pad her chest. That is not a thing. Yukiko streaming with the power limiters. Like Piccolo's weighted training clothes. I know, that's what it feels like sometimes. It's slightly better. I think it was worse on Ani Live. Like, I feel like I looked really stiff on Ani Live, but at least in the PC version of VTube Studio, you can mess around with the parameters and stuff. Yeah, I only have this and this. the duality. I know, that's just me. when I watch somebody on Nikkei die, I'm like I just look like I'm like colon D. Is it a different model? No, it's this is the same model that they rigged for Nexus, but it's just in VTube Studio. And I've tried to mess around with V-Bridger, but honestly, I just don't understand it. I do have an angry toggle. It's this, and it's literally just me. Like, if you can wait, I'll wait. Can I make myself bigger? Hold on. Yeah. Hold on. You can kind of see. Like I furrow my eyebrows and I put my mouth down like as hard as I could. But really, I just look, my mouth is just like a straight line. I'm angry, chat. I'm angry right now. Don't call me unsay-so. I'm say-so, chat. I'm looking at you right now. Don't give me those faces. Don't you cry at me. All right, I'm done being mean. I'm done being mean. I'm going down here. I don't hate you. I don't hate you. No hate. No hate. Don't be scared. Don't be scared, chat. Don't be scared. It's fine. It's fine. Yuki's back now. Yuki's back now. Yay! We're happy. We're happy. We're smiling. Remember, Yuki cult rule. You gotta smile. Now I gotta shrink again. I can be a little bigger. It's fine. I know. I'm built different. I'm always smiling. You guys will never know until I get a better model, and then you guys can finally see me when I'm angry. For now I can just be this version. I'm angry. I'm angry with you, chat. I'm angry that I want to frown, but I can't, so I'm angry. Don't report me for mental trauma. No. I know. Oh my god, we have reached an hour of yapping. Okay. I'm gonna eat my Snickers. I'm gonna calm down. We're gonna watch my debut, okay? You guys ready? No more stalling. We gotta get this show on the road here. I'm not angry, no angy, only happy things now. Only happy things. I have no angry doggo and I must scream. Honestly, that feels like me sometimes. Sometimes I need to be expressive, and then I just can't. If you guys, I know I don't often do watch-alongs, like public ones, but this is how they go too. I spend a lot of time chatting, and I'm like, oh, we'll get to the movie in like 5 minutes, and then 5 minutes turns into 10 minutes, and then we're here for 15 minutes. I know, chat was like, oh my god, Yukiko's only chatting for 30 minutes before the stream content. She hates us. And now look where we are, chat. Now look where we are. I know. I feel like, though, I make smug expressions just on accident. Maybe it could be like this. Like, see, if I lower my eyes too much, it just like looks a little smug. Though I could like put my hand up to my mouth like the emo. I know, I'm always yapping. Always yapping. Yeah. Is it really? Yeah, it's only 34 minutes. I don't think I'll try not to pause that often. If I remember something important or something that I want to give context behind, then I will pause it and I will explain. But we should just be able to go through it. I do have a couple things I think I want to say. I do remember like some weird things that I did in debut. But yeah, if I remember like any funny anecdotes, I'll add them. I know the yap is already. I mean, but listen, I wanted to add like more content. Like who? I mean, I guess there are some VTubers that do really short streams, but I feel like if I only. So say we only yapped for 30 minutes, and then we watch this video, right? And it's like 34 minutes, and then I spend 6 minutes winding down and finding somebody to raid. That's only like an hour and 10 minutes. I like to give you guys a little more content than that. I know that but then again, like most special event streams don't last that long. They last like 45 to an hour. But I don't know. I just felt like yapping. I had a hard day. I just wanted to yap before we got to the event. All right. I'm gonna start the video. Okay, I'm gonna start the video now. And then if she's let me know if Yukiko is too loud or too quiet, and I will adjust her. We can turn her up if we need to. But we will. Oh my god. Can you shut the fuck up? Do you guys hear that thunder? She's so annoying. Yeah, you guys are gonna see if if Yukiko will eat the burger or not. She have to be louder? You guys barely heard her.
Hello, hi.
Tell me if oops, I opened my Discord. I knew I'd do that.
Oh my gosh, you're out here.
Can you guys hear her?
How are you guys?
Oh my god, she's talking so slow.
Oh my goodness. You guys are so sweet. Okay, listen. Let me make my introduction.
Oh my god, chat, I'm so fucking nervous. A little louder. Hold on.
My name
How's that?
Yukiko Yasashi.
She looks drugged.
My classmates like to call me either Yuki or Yuga, so you can call me.
That's what I mean. Wait. Let me add something. And also, I forgot to turn my chatting music off. Let me turn the chatting music off. Well, actually, is it disruptive? You guys want chatting music on or off? Anilive Yukiko has such latent smug energy. That's what I mean, cause like on see, I always look like this. Like I always look really sleepy on Anilive because the rigging on there was so bad. Music on. Okay, I'll leave the music on because I did have background music. You just can't tell because it was so scuffed. I had to play. So on Anilive, you couldn't have background music. And so the only way that you could add it was if you used like a mixer. And I was a broke bitch back then because I was between jobs and I didn't have money to buy a mixer. And so I just had to play like stuff from Doba Syndrome, like from my tablet speakers. But a couple people had mixers. I know Rosalie or Fia had one. I know Mocha had one. But they said that like don't even bother with it because the way that you had to hook it up to your iPhone, because you could only stream on I almost called it Irium. You could only stream on Anilive from your iPhone. And so if you wanted to use the mixer with the iPhone, you couldn't even hear the background music. So if you wanted to do, say, karaoke with the mixer, you couldn't. Like, well, you could, but it was really difficult. Like, as you can imagine, because you can't hear the music. Early Anilive era, when people would do collabs by putting the speakers up to their phone in the Discord call. I forgot that was a thing. I personally never did that, but I do remember that. Oh my god. That's people who never used Anilive or never streamed on Anilive. That's what we were working with. Needing to play your BGM with a speaker with some early Xbox vibes. I know that's what it felt like. So that's what I wanted to explain. Oh my god, remember when I spoke Japanese? Oh, Nihongo Jozu! I'll teach you some Japanese, you annoying bitch. How about Nendokusai?
You're my
Kimoi. I know, weeb.
Riz. Thank you, Mocha.
I know.
Thank you.
I'm Nihongo Jozu. We need to do Japanese streams.
Thank you for coming in. My model is beautiful.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
The thunder is giving her feedback as well.
From your attitude.
I know Mocha cameo. I see Izuya. I see Manon's little icon up there.
Hi. How are you all?
Why your eyes look drunk back then? That was just fucking Anilive. I look drunk all the time. Oh, see, there was my burger. Burger mention.
I'm a pescatarian.
I'm a pescatarian.
That sounded like piss, but I meant pescatarian.
Why did you say that?
Thank you. Hi, Leo Senpai. Hi.
Boogo.
Rob, I don't eat.
Pescatarian. I hate myself, chat. I hate myself.
It's okay. Fallen dog, I will take all your seafood. Wow.
Guys,
wow,
stop.
It's so nice to be here.
Stop!
So, I'm sure you guys are wondering.
She is so slow.
You'll take my burgers? Well, I'll eat them if they're veggie burgers. I love a veggie
Is that like food critic
so
for
I'm sure you guys
me?
were wondering a little bit about me.
Ani Live, you listen.
You love my voice, thank
Ani
you.
Live,
I
Yukiko
appreciate
was
it.
just
I'm
drunk
cool
all the
afterwards.
time and she drank pee apparently.
I don't know if it's true though.
I don't know why
as you
I sound
can,
like my voice is so
as you
deep.
can See,
I think it's because
don't
like I was
exactly look
nervous, to be
human, do
honest.
I have these horns, yeah? And that's
Oh my god,
because-
look at fucking
Please don't
Leo
explode,
Bao.
okay? I didn't bring my broom. I can't clean you up.
I
right
forgot
now,
how much of a
okay?
simp he
I
was.
wasn't prepared for all this.
Damn, rest in peace,
So
Leo
listen,
senpai.
as you can tell from my horns, I am a devil.
Yeah, I was
I'm
really
from the
nervous.
underworld. You might not have figured it from my demeanor because I think I'm.
Oh look, there's
very sweet
Momoko!
for a devil.
Momoko cameo!
And the people in the underworld, they like to, you know, they like to lie and cheat.
Here's
and
me
steal
talking
and
about
torture
my.
human souls, and I'm just, I can't get behind it.
Okay,
I love
this
humans
this
so
is the
much.
part where I was
Oh.
lying.
Why so devilish? I was born that way, but I am. I'm trying to prove my angelic qualities.
No,
you see.
you're a liar.
I really want.
You're
a pair of
lying.
angel wings.
I know
That's
she's
what I'm
so
gonna prove
smug
it.
about
I
it.
want a pair of angel wings.
She's just lying.
Dirty minds. I don't think so.
Randall,
'cause a lot of my
hi.
gen mates are still really freaky.
Oh yeah, it was just
Momoko,
it
I'm
was just
absolutely
my
clean
gen
and
mates.
real, my girl.
I'm not
It's
freaky at all.
so clean. Yay!
She lies as naturally
Look at
as she
your
breathes.
freaky
I
booty.
know. Can you
Wow.
believe her?
Okay. Kaito mentioned.
1 year later,
So,
tag
yeah,
tier
I want
list.
a pair of angel wings, but to get those, I had to go.
Oh,
up to
Matharius,
the-
did
the
you
like
know?
kingdom, right?
You must
I
be
had
a
to
lie
an angel
detector.
to do that. So I
She's
went up
so
there, right?
smug.
And
I can't.
said,
Oh my
"Hey,
god.
do you guys have any room in there for a devil like me that wants to change her ways and
It's
be
looking
good?
as someone
I
as
mean,
imposing
I'm
as you.
already
I know. It's like she got
pretty good,
possessed. I was
but
possessed.
I think that I could be better.
I know. I could like.
So they were
that
a little
is-
skeptical,
that is
right?
like
They said, well,
a
they
VTube
didn't
studio
say
thing.
This, but I could tell they didn't want me there because I get it. Demons,
Meanwhile,
like,
Yuki is
get a lot
talking
of
about gushers.
trouble
I know the
for,
gusher tweet
for
is
angels, so
lost media,
I
unfortunately.
understand, but they made a deal with me. Okay. Smooth Brain, thank you for liking the stream. Thank you guys
Oh,
for all the
Smooth
likes.
Brain! I remember Smooth
Oh, thank
Brain.
you, Momoko. I'm trying my best.
It looks like someone has a gun
angels
off screen.
told me
Honestly, that's what it felt
that
like. I was just
I
sitting.
could
I was just like
1 million
standing there, like
smile,
sweating,
then
guys.
they
I
would
was
give me a
sweating.
pair of angel
Like
wings.
you
And I
could
can't
smell
wear
the
celestial
Yuki
food
sweat
with that.
because I was
Maybe I should
lying.
get a halo. I've been,
I was lying.
trying to
My
find
room
ways
didn't
right
have
now
air
to, but they might only
conditioner.
give me my wings for
Yeah,
that.
the stars. Oh, I
So,
miss Ani
hopefully
Live
I can make
stars.
it. You guys,
They're very
Leo,
nutritious.
you'll be all 99999.
I know,
I don't think that's how it works.
Momoko.
I think that's cheating.
Imagine the smell.
It sounds like a tough
Yeah,
goal,
you,
but I think
yeah,
I
you,
can
you
do
guys
it.
did not
You
want to
guys
be
did
in the room
support.
when I was
Hopefully, I
streaming
hope I
for
can make
my
you smile,
debut.
during our streams together.
It was bad.
But yeah, so
There was not.
speaking of which,
There were. We
I
need
was
to.
like,
Okay, like speaking of that. Wait, I have to pause her for like 2 seconds, you guys, because she's like talking. Oh my god, this is a very flattering pause. She looks like she's sniffing. Look, she's sniffing. She's sniffing. She's sniffing the room with us. I wanted to talk about the tag list. I want to do like a real one, like one with a lot of kinks, because I think that one was just like H anime like tropes. But I wanted one with the kinks. Like where was the sweating? And there was other stuff that I thought of, but now I can't remember. But we need to do like a really spicy a really spicy tag list. If there's not one, I'll fucking make it myself. Yeah, hose tier list. Endra spotted. It's so funny, like Endra was like Endra, I don't know if you're watching right now. You're probably not. I don't even know if Endra knew I existed. Endra was like the cryptid of Nexus. I only communicated to him through gifts during our Discord meetings. And I think one time I joined a collab with him and Hiyashi, who I did not steal my name from, by the way. I joined like an Ani live stream with Kiko and Endra once, and that was like the most that I heard him talk. Yeah, and he did stream a lot. He was on Ani live like
I was flying down.
Like every hour of the day, I feel like.
Halo, she's like my role model.
I know, Kiko was so nice.
She's a little sneaky.
I did not. I did, and there's also a rumor that I absorbed her because she never streams.
As I was flying down, I was thinking.
But I did not do that.
Shit.
I did not do that.
How am I gonna make like a million people smile? That seems impossible.
Yeah, because you were lying.
While I was flying down, I met this owl, right? You might have heard of him.
Harry!
He's kind of a big
Harry-san!
And he was telling me, you know, streaming is a good way to reach a lot of people and make them smile. He's an owl?
I did not do that.
I guess
I did not take out Kiko Yasashi. I didn't. I didn't do that. I swear. I loved Kiko.
So yeah, he was telling me
she was always very sweet to me too.
Academy full of VTubers and that I could join. Oh, you're smiling right now, Stuffed Crust. I'm so happy! Yay!
Stuffed Crust. We still see Stuffed Crust here sometimes.
Okay, yay! And then
stop.
And yeah, so
you could tell how nervous I was. Like I'm dying. She stutters so much.
Hi, welcome in. Oh, my smile makes
the pausing is so different. Yeah, I was like really stressing.
Okay, so I mentioned that I.
Oh, Melody! Does Melody still
let you guys look at my model. See my wings.
I know. I deceived him. Well, you know what? Harry is.
I have some nice booties.
Harry is a really, you know, there's one thing that me and Harry have in common. Well, maybe two things. We're very optimistic and we're both very gullible. It sounds like you're just trying to fill everything so there's no dead air. I mean, that's something I still try to do. But, because I really don't like dead air as a streamer. But now I'm like, I think I'm better at filling the dead air more naturally, if you know what I mean. Xmas, thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate you. I hope you have a good night. Melody is currently unable to stream, but shows up in collabs. Oh, okay. Yeah, I saw she just posted like a chicken jockey cover.
Yes, I love the ribbons.
She was always like, I liked her streams a lot.
Our mama draws.
You guys think I'm improving?
That's why I have such nice looking hands.
Yeah, same art, mama.
But I couldn't resist.
You made the joke pretty badly.
So yeah, and also
she's trying so hard to be funny, but I don't think she's doing it.
This is my maid outfit, so that's another
interesting. I know, like I even just watching this, I'm like, wow, I was so awkward.
Also make people
how did anybody watch this shit? Oh my god.
Momoko, don't get rabies.
There's
I don't
James.
think anybody has the cure for that.
Iheo, that's the Great Destroyer.
Is the outfit for a maid cafe?
Yeah, you can see my beautiful maid outfit.
Maybe in the future, like maybe for like a little role play stream, yeah? I think
Rihanna cameo.
But,
we love Rihanna.
Who's my master? I don't have a master. Not right now. I own me. I guess
had big rehearsals jokes. Yeah, it really did.
Someday,
it really did. I had like a whole script that I was kinda that I was reading from while I was doing this. It wasn't like I didn't rewrite everything down.
I swear.
I think I should have because if I had written everything down, I probably wouldn't have paused as much.
I know there's probably some of you sitting here.
Yeah, Silas and Rev.
I love my little.
Silas debuted right after me, actually.
There are probably some of you guys sitting here.
Did the whole. Yeah. I talked to myself in the mirror. I did do that. I don't really talk in the mirror. What I do is I record voice memos in my phone, and then I listen to them back to see if they sound okay.
I want to help you.
Okay, we're talking about content plan, my quote-unquote co-productivity streams. You guys know how those went. The only productive thing I did on Ani Live was folding clothes. Charlie
So, yeah,
mentioned!
during our
We
co-productivity
love
stream,
Charlie.
You guys can help me do my tasks too, because like
Bread.
I'm a maid in training, so I am known to slack a little
Rob's
bit.
there. Rob
So we
mentioned.
can just keep each other motivated, okay?
You're a slacker though.
I think that would be fun, and we'll make cleaning fun. I promise.
Voice
I'll
memo?
help make it
Oh
fun.
my god, I don't know if I could do
So
that.
yes.
I'll think about it.
You're
I'll
all the
put it on
motivation
my
I need.
list.
You're so sweet. Thank you. I try my best.
Oh my
So
god.
yeah, I think also a little bit of roleplay streams would
You're
be fun.
you're
I'm a
trying
little,
really
new
hard.
to it, though.
You're trying really hard,
I
you.
never live streamed before, so this is like all new to me, but I'm gonna try my best. Do you guys want to hear a little sample of like a roleplay?
I don't know.
Am I acquainted with Sebastian from the Black Butler?
No.
I haven't seen Black Butler actually. I'm a little behind. Well, actually,
Yeah, that
Black
is
Butler
me.
is an old
That's
anime,
me.
so I think
RP
it's fun
streams.
that I haven't seen
No,
it.
I can.
But okay, you guys.
No, shut up. Wait, I have to prepare myself for this one, you guys. Let me prepare for this one. No, we are gonna do a roleplay stream actually like really soon. We never had our dungeon RP stream. I know. We are gonna have like we're gonna have like a tsundere maid cafe stream very soon, because that was something I promised in the donathon thingy. We're gonna do that before I go overseas at the end of the month. So expect that before the end of the month. We're gonna do that. But I really let me preface this, because I forget how I sounded when I did the sample. But I really wanted to do RP streams, okay? But the thing is, like, you guys are watching me, right? Like, I was so fucking awkward. I was so shy that like I couldn't bring myself to do it. and it was honestly like kind of a last minute thing, because here's the other thing about Ani Live. You were very limited in what content you could do. And I was still like kind of scrambling to think of stuff to do on Ani Live, because you really had to scrape like the annals of your brain to think of creative stuff to do on Ani Live, because you couldn't show visuals, you couldn't have music unless you wanted to play from your computer speakers or your tablet speakers or stuff like that. So I thought, oh, what if I did roleplay streams? Because I see a few people do roleplay streams, but not that many. But in the end, I chickened out. I was a coward. So this is also a little bit of lying. This is also a little bit of false advertising, because I didn't do a single roleplay stream on my channel. My fucking Ani Live page channel, I guess. I thought you got scared. No, I actually thought the TikTok kids were funny. I liked it when they were in chat, because they helped me loosen up, I think. Yeah, brainstorming things to do with the Genesis members in the really early days. It was hard. Like, I respect the hell out of the Genesis members, because they were like the trailblazers. Like, I would watch their streams to try to get inspired. People got creative with the content, especially sharing the content on other platforms. Hi, Deskun, welcome. Yeah, you really had to. Ani Live was definitely not for the weak of heart. I think that's why a lot of people, like a lot of jumpstarts specifically, burned out really fast, because using Ani Live was really hard. As like a content creator, you had to be really creative. Lonk, thank you so much for hanging out. I really appreciate you. Definitely go cool down. Go get some rest. Yeah, brainstorming. I don't think I ever did a brainstorming stream. I think I felt too self-conscious. Especially on the hours. Yeah, like if you guys there was you may have heard some mention of the quota, the dreaded quota of Ani Live. I think that's like a standard on vertical streaming apps with corpos. Like, if you want to keep your model, you have to stream like a certain amount of hours per month. which, you know, like, I think that's standard in most corpos, but the thing about most corpos is they let their talent stream on, they let their talent stream on YouTube and stuff, so, like, it's easier. It's easier to think of, like, I could never do something creative like this. Like, we could have probably done reactions on Ani Live, but inevitably, like, it would be, like, not as fun, because, like, you guys would have to, like, you guys would have to follow along with me pausing my video to explain all this stuff to you. Nexus was, oh yeah, well, honestly, a lot of corpos do have quotas, but I think they're more flexible. Like, in Nexus, it definitely was not flexible. Like, there were consequences. That's all I'll say. Hours per month is reasonable, but what's crazy about Nexus is that it paired it with a maximum. Yeah. That was also the thing. Like, I didn't know how much of stuff that you guys knew about it, but yeah, we had to stream like a certain amount of hours per day. I'm trying to keep it vague. We had to like stream like a certain amount of hours per day, but there was a cap. So like if you went over that cap, then the hours didn't count, basically, which was really fucked up for me because even though I was like kind of shy, like I would still go over that quota like all the fucking time. Like you guys who were in my Ani live streams know, I would stream for like, I wasn't streaming as long as Endra or Nox, like I wasn't on there like 24 hours, but I would regularly stream like 3 to 4 hours, just like I do here on YouTube. Yeah, it's definitely a thing. HCH, oh, thank you so much for joining the Yukikultists devotees. Please enjoy what am I saying? I forget how to talk. Thank you so much for joining. Please enjoy the emotes. We have a lot of cute emotes. Please enjoy the members content. And Rob, welcome! Rob Raid, welcome Raiders! If you guys don't know, my name is Yukiko Yasashi, and I am a chatty demon maid. I love Shadow the Hedgehog. I'm reacting to my very first stream ever. I've been streaming almost a year, and we're having a little retrospective tonight. Just having a little walk down memory lane of Ani Live and how cringe I was. But I hope you guys are doing well. Rob, what were you streaming? The trauma, I know. Rob knows all about the trauma of Ani Live and the quota. She was right there in the trenches with me. I love you, Rob. I'm glad you're here. And Tethera, hi! I'm glad you're here as well. Hello, Jay. Welcome. Thank you. Yes, Roach emote. All right. Okay. Oh my God. You guys are here at the best time because I was past Yukiko was just talking about how she was gonna do roleplay streams, and she is about to give you an example of what those streams would have been like. We're playing you were playing Would You Rather. Would You Rather was another really popular game on Ani Live because you could do it with like pretty much no visuals. I don't think I ever did Would You Rather though. Wait, let me get a drink. Yeah, I know. I'm yapping a lot. I paused. I had to go on a tangent. Wait. Oh, let me shotgun this Red Bull real quick. Ah. What happened to Ani Live? I think Cap, he shut it down. I don't think it like went bankrupt or anything. He just shut it down because he wants to like do an overhaul of it. Would you rather with whoever's fun? Yay! Well, I'm glad you guys had fun. Raiders, get comfy. Watch some cringe with me. I'm drinking. And Rob, make sure you get some post-stream care, okay? I care about you. I want my favorite hamster to stay nice and hydrated and warm and full of snacks, full of yummy sunflower seeds and whatever your favorite food is. Ani Live became unalive. Got him. I know, well, we'll see, you know, you never know what's in the future. A year, like 2 years ago, I would have never thought I'd be sitting here, laughing at myself being cringe. Very hydrated with alcohol. All right, Rob, I'll accept it because it's you. Make sure you get like a sip of water. At least one sip. Okay, you can do a sip. You can do a sip for Yukiko. It's okay. She has a good tolerance. All right, we gotta get through this. We got. Deep breath, deep breath. All right, we gotta get through this part, chat. We just gotta get through this part.
Hold on. I'm gonna pause the music.
Here she's gonna go.
We're gonna get really personal.
Oh God.
This is when I call my my possessive maid role play. Are
oh
you
my
ready?
God.
Okay. Here goes. My goodness, your room is so messy. Aww. It's because you were spending all your time stalking my Twitter, right? You got distracted, huh? By me? That better be the reason why.
Your voice. I heard her voice break.
I locked the door. We're staying in here together until you
fucking Leo Bell.
from top to bottom. What do you guys think? You think that would be fun?
She's so. Okay, it wasn't that bad. I might have been cooking a little bit. I might have been cooking she might have been cooking a little bit.
Yeah, we're gonna have a lot of fun. We're gonna you guys.
You liar! You're lying! You never did anything. I know. Leo Bell's simping. He's been simping this whole stream. Natalie, hi, welcome. Good to see you. I hope you're well. So where can I download the audio? Oh my God. Maybe like a future ASMR. I'll recreate it.
It's really important. Azure, hi, welcome.
Does she need to be louder?
So what? You'll take the dungeon? All right, well maybe I'll add, just for you guys, maybe I'll add dungeon.
I'll turn her up a little bit.
My list of potential ideas.
I already turned her up, so now I'm self-conscious.
Aggressive.
Stop breathing into the mic, you freak!
There's like another experimental like roleplay thing I want to do. I want to be like a dream doctor for you.
What? Okay,
like,
see, this was another thing. This was another thing that I just pulled out of my ass. This was another thing that I just pulled out of my ass when I was literally. I literally just thought of this like 2 minutes before debut, guys. I'm not even gonna lie. I thought of this like 2 minutes before debut. Wait, I'll let her explain.
It's really impossible. So I think I'm like
I'll let her explain.
You guys can like tell me your dreams, and I can tell you what they mean.
You're such a weirdo.
Who had a dream last night? I'm sure one of you did.
Who had a dream last night?
I hope you did.
I had a dream of time gone by. I
love Peanuts.
Yeah, that's me breathing. That's her. That's Yukiko being a little mouth breather and breathing into the mic.
Momoko, you dreamt you were a toasted pancake. Wow.
Ooh, toasted pancake sounds good, actually.
Toasted pancakes, which is not really a bad thing. Toasted pancakes are okay.
Oh, can you guys hear my fan? Oh my God. I'm gonna go. Wait, I want to turn her off. I'm gonna turn her off. Wait. Can I get up?
I think that means, so an alien is like a foreign creature, right?
What is she even talking about?
So it's kind of meaning like there's something
that's a fan, yeah.
You're chasing that you don't know about. And that's what the maze is for, right? Like you're trying to find out something about yourself that's new. That's what I think that means. So I wish you all the best. Do I like waffles? I love waffles.
No more disruptions.
I am a really big a breakfast person. I could eat breakfast like all day.
I don't know what Sis is yapping about.
And I have a toaster, so I can make.
Now she's talking about breakfast.
Radioactive uranium bracelet, and the angels were hunting you down. I think Vera could help you like that. Doesn't she like uranium?
Oh, Vera!
I swear it is.
Vera! I miss Vera.
Yes, the breakfast burrito. Yes, those are so good.
But you're making me hungry.
So what else? As part of some other things.
I was really running out of steam here. We're only like 15 minutes, and I was like, I want to fucking quit.
Just for you.
I was like, I'm crashing out. You can't tell, but there was a crash out behind these eyes, you guys. Behind those eyes, there was a crash out, like waiting to happen. I was dead. Sweet breakfast over savory breakfast? I really like a sweet breakfast personally, though it can depend on the day. Sometimes if I feel like too sweeted out, I want a savory breakfast. What breakfast? So I always make French toast. That's like my favorite thing to do. I haven't done it in like a hot minute because I'm trying not to spend too much time in my kitchen, like using hot kitchen utensils. because it just makes everything like super hot, and I get super hot and sweaty, and I don't want to be sweaty. I know. I know, like I could never, I mean, I did stream for a long time on Ani Live. Like I streamed for hours at a time, but I think just like being, because I think there were like 40 people like watching me during my Ani Live debut. So I had like a pretty good turnout, but I think I was just so nervous. And yeah, that's why I couldn't even stream that long. Also, oh no, it wasn't because of that. It was because I literally had to stop because Silas was going after me. So that was kind of like the thing with the Nexus debut fest, at least for Nebulink, they put like two of us for wait, I got distracted. Sinfire said cinnamon apple French toast and I got distracted. I love French toast, and with the cinnamon apple, that sounds good. You like protein shakes for breakfast? I like something I can like sink my teeth into. Layla, hi, welcome. Good to have you here. I was on a, oh yeah. So listen, that was the kind of, I was kind of like, personally, I wasn't mad about this, but I thought it was kind of weird because like, yeah, it was 2 talents every day for a week. Also, hi Greenspeed, welcome. I see you came in with the Raw raid. Sorry, my brain is like all over the place. Here's the thing with the Nexus debut fest. So there was like 2 talents every day, but the people that, so there was me, like I had to go, so there was me and there was Silas, for example. So I had to go first. So my debut could only be 30 minutes, maybe a little longer. Like I did go a little over, as you can see. But then the person who went after me, like Silas, I don't know if he streamed longer than 30 minutes, but you could. Like I remember Hikari, fucking Hikari. Hikari, if you're watching, bro, I love you, okay? No hate. But Hikari debuted after Manon, and he fucking, oh my god, he was chatting for like an hour and a half. And I personally, I couldn't watch the whole thing. I was like, dude, what? No, like I said, no hate. I just thought, in my head too, I was like, is this allowed? Are we allowed to do that? I just felt bad for the people that went first. Yeah, there were 30-minute limits, but also the 30-minute downtime before each debut. Oh yeah, there was like a 30-minute downtime too. Looks like we got to watch it. We got to watch our memories before GTA 6. Hi Len, welcome, and Askalesh, hi, welcome. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. So yeah, I think that was all I wanted to say. I just thought that was interesting. Now Yapiko chats 2 hours before every Balatro stream. I know. Guys, I've been watching, oh my god, YouTube has been recommending me like so much Balatro content. I really want to like stream more Balatro. I'm low-key, guys. Hear me out. I low-key, there was like a Balatro tournament recently. I really want to be in a Balatro tournament, but I think I have to practice more to like play competitively, and I also want to do it on stream so that I can have like a portfolio. Like I want to roll with the big guys. Imagine there's a Balatro movie. They better cast me as either Madness or like the Harley Quinn. The Harley Quinn to Madness Joker. Yeah, you can play Balatro competitively. There's a multiplayer mod, and there's a lot of people that play competitively on it. Yeah, you use like they give you like a seed, and you both play on that seed. And then you do like a little face off. There's like a PvP blind. It's really fun to watch. I know, I have to hit my non-inf. I've been watching like videos on how to do it. There's certain strategies that you can use. We gotta hit it on stream. Effin chat, hi! Did you miss the cringe? You missed like half of it. There's probably still some cringe left. Cause honestly, this is the part of the debut where I was running out. Like I thought, I was watching the clock so hard right here. I was watching the clock. Collab with Bean or Raffle? okay, if Bean and Raffle, if you're watching, if you want to consider me for a collab, I think Bean is like a little intimidating to me. I don't know why. I really like his videos and his streams because he talks in like a very nice monotone voice, and it's like really nice to fall asleep to. But I don't know. He's like such a pro player. I feel like he'd judge me. But I wanna get to like Bean level and Raffle level too. Raffle's a really good Balatro player too. So maybe I would do like a collab with Raffle first and then Bean. Maybe Raffle could teach me how to hit Nan Inf. No, Bean, like there's a Joker in Balatro called Turtle Bean, I think, and that's what he named himself after. Also, hi Alice, welcome. Oh yeah, F in chat, you did miss the possessive maid roleplay. You're gonna have to rewind a little bit for that.
I feel so betrayed right now.
Let her go.
I can't believe this. I can't believe this.
What did I even say?
For breakfast?
Oh, somebody said they hated breakfast.
I don't know about that.
She's like trying. She's like trying so hard to think of things to say. Like her brain is working like overtime.
Breakfast for lunch and dinner, honestly. I do like a lot of seafood.
I know. I was really nervous. Hi, Icebox. Welcome.
It's my favorite.
I know she's trying.
Lunch and dinner. Yeah.
She's trying really
Leo
fucking
with a
hard.
Capital L. I've seen some things about.
Oh my god! Like yeah, like
maybe attest to that.
You can like tell like the rigging is so bad. Look how slowly I move.
Recently. I think he doesn't want that to get out, but I have sources.
Wait, what do I have sources of?
I saw it.
Leo Bell? Oh.
Okay.
Calling out Leo Bell simping.
For other stuff I want to do on stream.
He was flirting with me all the fucking time on Twitter.
I've never had spam before. I think it's meat, so I don't really vibe with that. Maybe if there was like a vegan meat, a vegan spam kind of thing.
I don't know if I would eat
really
vegan
like
spam.
That, probably. So other stuff I want to do on stream.
You can see me.
I want to take personality.
You can see me fucking like looking at my. I was like looking at my tablet, like looking at my fucking notes. You think he had a type? Oh yeah, well. I think Leo Bell had a lot of types. That's what I'll say.
Personality test, because part of my deal with the angels is that I have to show that like I'm really good.
You're such a liar.
I have good role models. So I like to take personality.
I did take a lot of personality tests though. That is one thing I did not lie about.
I don't want to have like any biases, you know? Vegan spam doesn't exist, and apparently it's not very good. No.
I know. I was like so over it. I was like, get me out of here!
Open your jar. Okay, I can do that. I think that's a part of maid activities. Yeah, the limited edition food is really good. I went there to have the Sonic stuff, even though it was like
what are we talking
about? Really themed. It was just.
Why would you need more than one personality test? Well, I took like different themed ones. Like I did an Ace Attorney test.
Personality test.
I did a Project Sekai personality quiz.
Quiz is ready.
So are you a Piscatarian or a Scorpio? I'm a Taurus.
Stream next week?
Yeah, rigging, Ani Live rigging was pretty bad.
On my laptop.
It was very bad.
That would be cool. Don't put me in the jar. What did I do? That's Yaya.
Yeah, those kinds of tests.
I liked it in there.
Aw, Yaya in his jar.
Things that I have seen. I want to tell you guys like my favorite animes.
We're gonna talk about my faves.
Monogatari. I like Madoka Magica.
Why does she talk so? Oh my god! Why did I talk so slow?
Kill la Kill is one of my favorite animes, and also I like Promare.
I know. I
like Brand New Animal.
I'm so slow. I'm slow talking. I'm
JoJo's
slow.
Really good. My favorite part is Stone Ocean. I love Jolene a lot.
I know, to
I'm
fill
really
the space.
Excited for Steel Ball Run. That is going to be great. And
I know, like I feel like
I really like. Ooh, do I like?
Wait, chat. You know what it's giving? You know how when you're writing an essay and you're just like making a sentence. You're making a sentence like as long as possible because you're like out of ideas. So you're like trying to stretch that sentence for as much content. Because you gotta make this essay like fucking 5 pages and you only have 1 page of ideas in your head. So you're just trying to fill up the time like as much as possible. When I'm nervous, I talk slow. Yeah, that's what I was doing. Like, it's really evident. It's really apparent.
I swear I can talk.
No, you can't. You can't.
Yes, I do. RPG games are like my favorite.
Adding as much adjectives as possible. Exactly,
I really
Puffy.
like
That's what it's
story-based
giving.
games. I like a strong narrative, you know? So
I
I
do
really
like a
the
strong
Persona
narrative.
Games.
That's
I like
true.
Final Fantasy.
I'll
I
own
like
that.
Fire Emblem. Did I say I like Persona? I think I did.
Yeah,
really
bitch,
like Life is
you're running out of
Strange, too.
ideas.
I like visual novels.
We like visual
Sorry,
novels.
I'm getting distracted. Ah! I'm so sorry I respect you, like Evangelion. I never liked it. Wow. I mean, that's fine. Yeah, Fire Emblem is so good.
Fire Emblem is
Sensei,
so
hi.
good.
I like Yuri a lot. Thank you for asking. It's a very important question. We have
Don't
to
need words,
establish
just
that
sounds.
right now.
I like Persona.
Yeah, and
I like Persona.
visual
Did I say
novels
Persona?
too.
I told you guys, I was crashing out.
I really like Rampa. I like the Zero Escape series. Pretty much anything I can read. I really like reading out loud to people. So maybe we can do that on stream. I can read you guys like a visual
Like the
novel.
Pip Seagull
Or
laugh.
like any kind of novel, really. I have a ton of light novels that I haven't read yet.
Stop bullying.
like,
I
Other
can't
Side
help it. I'm
Picnic
such a
and
mean
something about
girl.
Rose
I'm a
Garden,
mean
you know,
girl.
something like that in my stack of books.
I don't watch Rave Master,
Ooh,
no.
Your Pass. Wait, I gotta read
I'm
this.
not sure what that
Free
is.
and Leisure 10 is reverse
Oh, look, there's
Yes,
Ozian.
yes,
Ozian D.
shaped by
Whitlock.
seriousness and individuality. So.
Me and
Spoken like a
Ozian,
real Edelgard fan. Yes, we stan Edelgard in this
we
house.
bonded over the fact
I've
that
seen
I love
Gurren Lagann. I
Edelgard.
really like that one too. It's been like a
Ozzy.
really long time though, but that
I'm
was
trying.
one of the-
She's so.
I think that might have been
she's so
actually the
easy
very
to
first,
bully.
Studio Trigger anime that I watched.
I love bullying her.
I also like any music anime. I like
I do.
Bang Dream.
That's
I like
true.
Love Live.
That's
I was
true.
watching D4 DJ, but I kind of fell off it. I need to get back into that.
I never
And
got
I also
into
like
it.
Review Starlight. It's one of my favorite animes. but
I did
think
start
it's
playing the
because
game
it's, like,
again though.
It's very musical adjacent.
Yeah,
you know, which
Bandori.
you also don't know is one of my passions. I really like to talk about musicals because I like to sing.
Oh my god!
I'm not very confident in my musical abilities yet, but that's something I'm working for in next.
Fellow
I wanna
Edelgard
get better at
apologist.
singing,
I love that,
and, like,
Puffy.
do like song covers with everybody, and yeah, have fun like that.
That was the other thing that I wanted to talk about. Like I tried to do like Audi live streams where I just talked about musicals, but I hated them. Cause I really like musicals, but just talking about like a subject was not like very good content. Especially when you couldn't like show visuals and I was just like playing the soundtrack of the musical from my tablet. It was just like really scuffed and I hated it. Gotta be nice to your elders. This one, she is not my elder.
Am I like the only one that's a theater kid here?
Oh
Like,
yeah, you're so quirky. You're the
why
only theater
I'm in
kid.
hell, because
I've met so
I
many
like
VTubers
musicals.
that are theater
sorry
kids.
guys, I wasn't even like my chat was paused. No.
You can bully this
Fangirls cry.
Yuki.
Yes,
You can
I'm-
bully
I'm,
this
I'm
Yuki.
halfway through that
But
one.
if you bully me,
So I wanna get a little I need to get a little farther in that. A little sample. I might post that sample of my singing on Twitter later.
she never did,
Yeah,
chat.
you guys like musicals?
I'm angry
I
at
would-
her.
Spring Awakening. I know that one.
I don't like this Yuki.
I never watched it though.
She's so
Vera,
awkward.
you did musicals in high school? I knew it. I knew there was a reason why you said that because you were like you were trying to cover something up. weren't
Let's
you?
bully her.
Yeah, we just exposed Vera.
Boo!
My favorite musicals.
Thumbs
Okay, guys,
down.
It's you were in Oliver and Mamma Mia. I love that.
Ooh, Mamma
my
Mia's
favorite one
good.
that I was in
Hi,
high school was
Charlie.
Beauty and the Beast. I
Welcome.
was
Welcome,
I was
welcome.
the Mrs. Potts.
That's true.
musicals are
That is
very
not a
different
lie.
favorites.
Oops.
Yeah, so my favorites are it's
Where's that
Awesome
one guy?
and
I
Cats
like past
and
Yuki better.
Blues.
There better not
Your favorite
be.
musical is Hamilton. That's a really good one.
If any of
I know
you like-
everybody memes on Lin-Manuel
If
Miranda
any of you
because
like
the way
this
he
bitch,
sings, but
I'm banning
he
you.
writes some
Puffy?
good stuff.
Puffy.
Ooh, Phantom of the Opera.
Puffy.
Girly. Yes.
Puffy
Andrew Lloyd
D.
Webber.
Waffles.
He is, very talented. Phantom of the Opera was actually the first musical that I saw live.
Kick you.
I really like it. Greatest Showman. That's pretty good.
Would you Oshi your past self? Oh, definitely not.
For me.
I would put her in my cringe
I
compilation.
like musicals with happy endings. Ooh,
Yes,
the
please.
Mean Girls musical. Yes, that's also one of my favorites. And Moulin Rouge,
Oh, I
too.
do love the
still
Mean
haven't seen
Girls
the Mean
musical,
Girls
though.
musical. I heard it was pretty bad.
Puffy's
So
the
I
One
need to,
Piece character.
Watch this.
Yeah, I didn't
myself.
know.
need
For
to
some
see
reason,
what
it felt appropriate that
I'll be
Puffy
the
would
judge.
have a D last name.
Ooh, the card of mentorship.
What?
I feel like,
Hey?
despite not knowing a lot about VTubing, personally, I feel like
Why
I
did
have
she
like
talk
a
so
mentoring
slow?
aura.
It's
I feel like,
killing me, Chad.
I don't know. I feel like I have a teacher-like aura.
Do
Pucci,
you?
Hi, I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name. Welcome
Bitch,
to
you don't know
the stream.
anything.
How are you doing?
I know. Also, back then, like I did not master the art of the segue. I had to learn the art of the segue. Now you guys know that I can transition between topics like naturally, but I was really I did not know what the hell I was doing. What is blood wobbling about?
Yeah.
We don't know.
Oh, what else? Yes. So,
Yes.
I mentioned that one of my goals is singing. I also want to host a big collab with like all my gen mates one day. 'Cause
Wow,
I'm
that
a
never
little
happened.
shy, okay? I'm more of like
Nexus
an ideas
died
kind of
before I
person. I don't
could.
really like to execute them.
Nexus
So
died
I wanna,
before the
like,
big
organize a whole big
Balatro
collab
collab.
by myself. I think that would be a
Fuck.
really good goal for me.
Yeah, now I can
And,
juggle
ooh,
like a
that means
bunch
we
of
have a
topics at
past
once.
Marked by honesty, a present wrapped up by tension, and future governed by mentorship. All according to this experiment. Okay.
You're really
good to
she's
know,
relying
good
on
to know.
chat now.
No whoa.
She's like
No.
everybody say something
probably
interesting
missing
so
out
that
on
I
that.
have something to
Hiroshi-senpai,
go off.
hi, welcome
Please.
in. Hi. How you, Len?
The
Are you guys
Nexus,
doing
oh my
tonight?
god, that is like the one good thing that came out of my one musical info dump Ani live stream was I did a cast list of everybody who would be in the Death Note musical. Like I gave everybody a note. I mean, not a note. I gave everybody a role. Like Manon was Light. I think I cast myself as Rem. I forget who everybody else was though. I think I cast Mocha as Misa. And I could probably find it. It's probably on my Canva somewhere. Yeah, we talked about the Death Note musical, which is a real thing that exists. And I made a cast list of who I would have in the musical. maybe I should I should do like a Catalyst musical. We should do like Catalyst musical. All right, I'm gonna bring that up in the Discord after I get done with this. I'll try to find the Death Note musical cast. I couldn't cast everybody because Death Note the musical only has like 8 roles besides the ensemble. So I had to make like understudies for people.
I was just talking about my goals. I said that I want to host a collab with like all my Nexus members.
You didn't do it.
I also
failed.
want to do a few cover songs.
Failure.
I can sing in English, and I'm getting a little better at singing in Japanese.
I'm actually really good at
And
singing
I
in Japanese
I
now.
have a cover in the works. It might be releasing relatively soon. So
It didn't, chat, it did not release relatively
It
soon. It did not.
And I know that like a lot of my gen mates also talked about they would really like to have a
Yeah, Manon
virtual
with the
concert, and
single
I think
potato
that
chip.
would be a dream come true for me too. Because we have
Take
a
a
lot
potato
of talented
chip
singers. You guys heard Mocha
and eat it.
You guys heard Vera singing Two Trucks Having Sex. That is
And
like
then
I told her that's one
I
of my
sang
favorite
Two Trucks Having Sex. I was so, oh my god, if you guys were there at my last karaoke, we sang Two Trucks Having Sex, and that was like wish fulfillment, because when Vera said she was gonna sing it, I was so fucking excited. Like I I freaked out more than I should have. That's like one of my favorite songs of all time. I was so excited about those two trucks
She did
having
amazing
passionate
with it, by the way.
relations.
And we have a lot of talented singers on Genesis too.
What the heck?
So,
Oh my
yeah,
god,
I
it's
think we
a
should all
funny
get together
song,
for, like, a little
Kapuchi.
virtual concert
Two
going.
Trucks by Lemon
And,
Demon.
you guys got this. Yes.
It's like a very,
Yeah, we can
I would
do
call it a
it.
very American song,
And
no?
I would this is like a little far away in the future, maybe. I would
really?
also like to have merch. I think it would be cool to have,
I did
like,
get merch.
maybe
I got
like
a lot
an
of merch.
stand. I like Nendoroids. I collect like toys.
Not a
and, like, trinkets
Nendoroid
and, like, a bunch of
yet.
stuff like
Not
that,
yet.
you know? And maybe like a little plushie, and you guys could like
still
sit
need the
me
Yukiko plushie.
on top of your wardrobe or your shelf or something, and like I can watch you clean, and like I can hold you
Yuki merch.
accountable.
If
Well,
she,
you guys know like those plushies that have.
if past Yukiko does one more fucking breathing into the mic, if she peeks that mic one more time, I'm gonna get her. I'll get her. I know, my Jordans collab. We need my Jordans
The little
collab.
voice box in them, and like you give them a squeeze, and they like say stuff.
I still want that. I still think that would like be the best Yuki
that,
merch ever.
You know, it has my voice, and it's like tells you to clean your room, or it says like, yeah.
Look at my Mane-san
like
scrolling who's in the chat.
Really cute, and it would also make me. You'll take 20, yeah, like have a little Yuya army.
That's a cute
I think
idea.
It would be really cute. Like if I ever had a plush, I need you guys to promise me that you'll take your plushies on like outings.
That's still a thing I want you guys to do.
Just like take pictures of them like eating with me like at a restaurant or something. I just think it's really
she did never swallow the mic,
you know?
but she came close.
Leo Bell,
She did
why
come
are you
close.
bowing? Why are you bowing like
Oh
that?
my god, there's fucking Leo Bell in the chat, simping.
So, yeah, I'm so excited. You're praying Harry to make this
I'm
happen?
so excited.
Yeah, you guys, so I think
I know, Seafood
that
Plush
if you guys want to
family.
support me and my dream of like, oh, thank
No
you
heart.
for the heart. I appreciate it. Yay.
Alright, we only have
I'm
7
so happy
minutes.
to be
Oh my
here.
god.
Hi, Rixie. Hi,
Rixie, woo, woo, woo.
So yeah, if you guys want to support me, you can.
I'm guilty of simping
follow
with Leo.
me
It's
here
okay.
on Ani Live and
I
show
like
Harry
Sims. I just
that,
like it was fun
you know,
giving
that
Leo
you
a
enjoy
hard
my
time.
content, and you should consider like making a merch of me one day. And
Rixie,
honestly, I want merch of like all my gen mates. I want a plushie of like everybody.
That won't happen.
What video games do I like playing? So I like JRPGs. Ooh, I really like horror games too.
I do
I'm
like
very
horror
excited
games.
for the a warehouse full. Okay, Leah, slow down. I'm really excited for the new Silent Hill game coming out. And
Leo
I really
possibly
like,
the only next
any
and
kind
more
of, like, retro
believable
horror
than
games
debut goal.
because,
Actually, that's true.
I'm
I'll
I'm
back
old
that
as
up.
heck, you guys. I'm a little bit of a hag. I am.
Oh, a little bit.
600 years old. I am 666
Slow
years old, to be
down.
precise, but you wouldn't know it because of my.
She
my
is so
youthful
slow.
face.
Oh my god.
Have I ever played Iron Lung? I don't think I've played that one yet.
I still haven't played
Ooh,
Iron
I'd love to
Lung.
play it though if it's like scary. I like anything scary because jump scares make me laugh. So
I know she
think,
talks. She
horror
talks
games
slow.
aren't really anything for me. Hag love, yeah.
She did it again. I heard her.
Hashtag Yuya love.
I heard her
Wow,
breathe into the
thank
mic. I
you
heard her.
guys. So yeah, is Iron Lung a horror game?
I'm
assuming it
fucking
is.
crying. Like she,
like,
oh,
one of my
the
favorite
pauses
horror
are
games.
killing me.
Ooh, it is. Ooh, I have to add that to my list. Wow, thank you for the sticker, the kawaii sticker. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So yeah, when we eventually get released to YouTube, I want to stream a lot of horror games with you guys.
If he had a better,
might even
I don't
say
think
Five Nights at
so.
Freddy's. I've never played it because
I think
so jump scares make me laugh.
I think
right?
my
So I'm a
posture
little
was
scared if I
actually
played, like,
worse
Five
when
Nights
I
at
was an
Freddy's.
Ani
I'd be
live
too busy
streamer.
laughing, and
Because like I didn't
be able
really
to
have
play
to
the
sit
game
in a
right.
chair like I'm doing right
Ooh, thank you
now.
for
Like I
liking
could
the
stream
Stuff
anywhere.
Plus. But maybe if you guys were there to like hold my hand and keep me sane, then we could
I
do
still
that.
lose my mind during horror games.
Ooh, Emily wants to play. Ooh, okay. I'll add that down. Thank you.
Another
Yum,
burger!
yum, 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 yum.
I do miss
Oh,
the
thank
burgers.
You, thank you. We'll get you ready for Freddy. Yes, please.
Still have not played Five Nights at
Feel free
Freddy's.
to like tell me all the lore, all the things. Oh, Oshi, wow. Thank you, VTuber News Drop. Wow.
VTuber, wait!
You watch a lot of
VTuber News Drop? You would call this debut Yukiko your Oshi? No. No. This is not Oshi material. No. Was that the burger of 87?
Sure. But yeah, so once we get to YouTube, I want to play a lot of horror games with you guys.
Debut Eco.
We can play some RPing.
Debut Eco. No. We have to cancel her. Cancel her.
But to offset that, I also really like backseating.
I do like that. I do like backseating. Okay, Debut Eco. You got it. You got me there.
So if you guys want to help me,
the bar was really low. I mean,
so yeah. My YouTube is Yukiko Yasashi, just like my Twitter. I won't be
not me plugging my fucking YouTube all the way back in July.
We can play some games here too. I have some ideas.
Oh, do you?
So
if she says that one more time, Yukiko, there are better ways to kill the silence.
On Twitter, like.
I'm not jealous.
Because I don't think I'm gonna be able to stream on
I'm
Monday.
not jealous, chat.
I have some maid business to deal with in the underworld on those days.
No, you don't.
But every other, like most days.
Don't look at her.
With the exception of Monday and Wednesday, we'll be streaming here on Ani Live, and I am so excited.
No, you're not. You
liar!
liar!
With you guys, I'm just so happy to be here and see all your smiling faces.
No!
You guys are like making my night.
He's a liar.
That.
She was crashing out. Cancel her now.
I think that I've probably
don't look at that one.
Enough for the time being.
Oh my god.
So I might just call it here.
Why does she drag it? Oh my god, just end the stream.
Alexis, how to delete my existence off the internet so I'm not perceived. I couldn't help you with that. I've never owned an Alexa, actually.
Wait. Who said that? Who said that? Leo?
You can yap as much as you want. Yes!
I think me and Leo Bell might have... That is like... I feel like we were on the same brain length
so
there.
Yap a little more. You guys can send me questions if you want on my marshmallow. I'll be sure to, share it again on Twitter for those who missed the link. Wanda, hi! Welcome to the stream. Yeah, so I'll share that. And then you guys can ask me questions there. Odi senpai, hi!
I know. I need my cough drops. It's funny because I keep cough drops on my desk, but I always forget to eat them during stream.
Hi.
And then my voice hurts really bad.
Wow, thank you for the pen lights.
I love the pen lights.
Yeah, so don't
Odette! Oh my god, I miss Odette!
Tomorrow we have even more debuts. We have Rosalie. She is so lovely. You guys are gonna love her too.
I know. I go through periods where like I get a lot of marshmallow questions and then like I'm dead.
A little chaotic.
Like it's
Guy.
dead.
I love him so much. We also
are you good? No, she's not good.
So, yeah,
she is
guys,
not
So
good.
much for coming to my stream.
I
kiss you guys. I give you guys. I blow you a little kiss. Ooh, Icy Cats. Hi, welcome to the
Don't accept kisses from her.
But,
don't.
I'm sure the
stop stealing my kisses.
Burger Posting. Thank you, Burger Posting, for restreaming.
Don't look at her.
A lot to me. Arigatou gozaimasu. Yeah, let's go.
Oh, puppy. You know what? I totally agree.
It's such a pleasure to meet you guys.
Stop talking. Oh my god.
Today, or not today. We're done for today.
Oh, she's done. She's done. She's like, I hate you guys. See, you guys, she hates you. I love you. She hates you, but I love you.
I'll answer some more questions about me. Thank you for the brain. And yeah, I know I keep like saying, oh
no, she won't give you kisses. I give you better. I give you better kisses.
I'm doing the whole Southern goodbye thing. Okay,
yeah, I know. We know.
Sign off, but,
get out of here.
Make sure
go. Get out. Go.
And I hope
get out of here.
Thank you for coming.
I don't care about debut Kiko anymore. Yay! Yay! Bye! Oh my god. Oh my god, we finally made it. Don't autoplay. Oh my god. You're covering the screen. You don't need to see that. You guys don't need to see that. Yeah, just forget about her. She doesn't exist. Oh my goodness. Wow. I wasn't honestly though. I feel like not even me being biased. I feel like I have come watching that made me realize that I think I've come a really long way from being from being a very awkward streamer. I think I'm a lot better at streaming now. I think I could be better. I think I could be even better, chat. But thank you guys for watching that with me. This has been a very eye-opening experience. Yuki has grown so much. Thank you, puppy. I appreciate that, especially from you. You were, because like even I remember like after my debut streams, I had a lot of really awkward streams because I feel like what was I gonna say? Very cringe. It was very cringe. See you next year for the reaction of the debut reaction. Yeah, reactionception. When I get like a 3D model, we can do like a reaction of this one. Usually there's so much more cringe. Really? I thought there was a lot of cringe, personally. Reaction stream like over 2 hours. See, this is why I can't be a reaction slop content channel. That sounds so shady. But I just like I talk too much. I talk too much to do reactions. I can't just sit and watch them. 2026 Yukiko is gonna be so mad at current Yukiko. Yeah, if I watch the VOD and like the fan is like the most... Guys, how loud was the fan? Be honest. Because it wasn't picking up on my mic. Because I thought it wasn't picking up anymore. Because I didn't leave it on during the Nikkei stream because it was definitely picking up. I saw it. It was a dull drone. Okay, maybe I can live with that. This was a cringe stream anyway. Maybe I can live with that. Of course there was 2026 Yukiko cringe. It wasn't noticeable before you mentioned it. Okay, good. I don't think I hear any fan, but my hearing is not the best. I didn't see it pick up on the mic. I definitely did before the Nikkei stream, so I turned it off. But it's possible that it might have picked it up while I was talking too. But I turned it off now. It's not even that hot in my office. 2026 Yuya, the kid's so angry at 2025. I know, she's gonna be so jealous. But that's a problem for future Yuya to worry about. Also a fan. It was probably only noticeable for people that were wearing headphones as well. I only picked up when you were talking. God damn it. I have to mess with my, I think I have to mess with my mic settings a little bit. It's so fucking annoying because when I turn, I like to, okay, wait, what filters do I have right now? You guys can see that, I don't care. Like I have to turn noise suppression off because when I don't, it cuts me off like all the time. Your speakers use it, I could hear it. Okay, well, it's fine. As long as it wasn't disruptive, I don't really mind. Mostly just a low hum. Okay, as long as it was just like a low hum. I feel like I was gonna say something before I went on a tangent about my fan. What was it? I'm not just like debut Yukiko stalling, guys. Wait, let me scroll up in the chat. Scroll up in the chat. If I can remember. I don't think I can remember. I think it left me. This was really fun though. I'm glad we did this. There's no fan on now. There's no fan. I turned it off. But yeah, this was very I know that it's really noticeable when I zoom in like this. It makes me look like it's cutting off my neck or something. Wait, let me turn that off. It's noticeable because the Chaos Emerald on the hoodie is green. So it blends in with my green screen on my VTube studio. Yeah, that was really nostalgic. Oh yeah, I was gonna talk more about Ani Live. Like, I remember I was still really awkward even after that debut. I was really awkward and like Mocha says all the time that like I was kind of like a hidden gem of Nexus and like there were usually only like a couple people at my streams at first because like I was so awkward. I didn't know how to like talk to people or transition like gracefully, and I was still like really self-conscious. Like I think I told you guys before, like I would have like a very uncute like Menhera mental breakdown after every stream. Like I would just cry into my pillow. like a sad girl. I would just cry into my pillow because I was like, ugh, nobody likes me. They all think I'm weird. They all think I'm cringe. But actually, after watching that, I think debut Yukiko was kind of cringe. She was cooking a little bit. I think there were some parts where she was cooking, but for the most part, she was still kind of cringe. This was beautiful. I need this every day until I die. Well, the VOD's not going anywhere. It's there if you ever wanna watch it. And now you have this reaction too if you want some commentary. Yeah, I think me, like, C4, we were definitely, not to brag, but I think we were some of the strongest players of Nebulink. I always thought you were the more, I'm really good at, I am mentally strong, but only when I, like, have to be. Like, you know, like, I'm good at masking, I guess. Like, I'm good at, like, putting on a brave face and doing what I need to do. And then afterward, I break down. I don't cry after every single stream anymore, guys. I promise. I don't do that. I would tell you. I have, like... I won't say that I have no filter, but I'm better at telling you guys stuff now. Like, I tell you guys, like, a lot more than I did back then. The improvement in just 1 year is pretty impressive, honestly. Oh, I'm glad you think that, Capucci. She was cooking but forgot to turn off the stove. I know, you can tell because like it seems like there's a fire behind her eyes. Like, you know that one episode of SpongeBob where you see inside his brain? And they're like setting everything on fire. It was kind of like that. Debo, hi, welcome. How are you doing? Yeah, I'm more open, you guys. I'm really comfortable being a streamer now. Like even I know some of you guys never even watched me on Ani Live. Like you only found me through YouTube, which is like very understandable because Ani Live was a very small app. But I feel like I'm more comfortable like around new people now. So it's good. I think I've grown. And I feel like I'm only gonna improve more in the future. So yeah, this was really fun. I'm gonna go back to my room. And we'll find somebody to raid. How did let me make sure I didn't mess up myself. Oh no, I'm regular size. Yay! Thank you everybody for joining me. This was a really fun stream. Let's see who's live. Where can I drop you little roaches? You little roaches. Where can I drop you guys off? I'm looking at my raid targets. Can't wait to see future Yukiko react to this stream. We probably will. I think this is really fun. I don't think I will be... Unfortunately, chat, I don't think that I will be, I don't imagine myself, like, getting any more cringe than that. I think that was my peak cringe era. Yeah, Vero actually raided me. Vero actually raided into me. Seeing you four go strong is quite nice. Never thought you guys be an off guy. I know, and I feel like it's like I'm really excited about C4 and seeing where we can go. The future is very bright. Let me see who's live. Oh wait, hold on, chat, hold on. Ooh, Cup Kitsune. What's Cup playing? She's doing like a charity event. Let me go peek in her channel real quick. I want to see what she's streaming. Oh god. my audio is on. I don't know what she's streaming. She looks like she's just chatting. Cup is live. Who else is live though? Let me see. Raid old Yukiko. Oh my god, that reminds me. We did try to like we did try to make like raids a thing on Ani Live. I got raided a few times on Ani Live. It was basically we just all said like we were ending and we would direct everybody to who. It was kind of like a manual raid, except it felt more scuffed because everything on Ani Live was scuff. Dragon Slayer, thank you so much for hanging out. Yeah, thank you guys for hanging out. It was really fun. I was like, I didn't know like how cringe it would be, and it was cringe, but it was the fun kind of cringe. Let's see. Ooh, Azura from Via Lore. She's playing me side. I'm gonna raid her because I like Azura, and I like me side a lot. Me side is still, I think me side. Oh, wait. I was gonna say me-side. Wait, when did I play me-side? Did I play it in 2025? It might be my game of the year still. I really like that game. So we'll go raid Azura. We'll raid Azura. Yeah, it was really fun. The scuff gave Ani Live soul. Irium just isn't the same. I agree. Like, Irium is so much more polished. It's like you versus the guy she told you not to worry about, and it's Ani Live versus Irium. The English dub for that. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. Maybe we should replay it. Maybe we should replay it with English dub just to see. Need Yukiko and Mita outfit badly. Actually, I need that too. I need that too. Hint, hint. Hint, hint for the artists in chat. If you're listening, I know some of you are. But no pressure. I'm just being silly. Let's do maid raid for Azura. Hold on. Let me. Where's my broom? Where is my broom? Here we go. Can't do art. I relate to that. But thank you guys for hanging out. I really appreciate you. This was a very fun stream, very nostalgic, and yeah, I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. Even if you didn't watch debut Yukiko, even if you didn't watch Ani Live Yukiko that much, I still appreciate you guys cringing with me. But actually, it was very fun. So I'm glad we did this. Icy! Hi, Icy! Hi! Icy! Kendrick! Yeah! Good to see you too. Time to make Yukiko. Yukiko original song with possessive demon maid RP as the lyrics. I would have to refine the lyrics a lot to make that work. An original song would be fun. I do want to do one of those one day. But for now, I really have to go rest my yapper. I need to go lie down for a little bit. Yukiko is sleepy. But we had so much fun. Thank you guys for hanging out. I won't be live on my channel tomorrow, but I will be live on Sophie's channel. We're gonna do a little silly stream. And then I will also be live on Sunday. We're finally gonna play some more Dark Souls. We're gonna go back to Dark Souls. So that'll be fun. I don't know what genre of song yet. I'd have to think about it. I like a lot of genres. Yuki Yandere RP the musical. I would do a Yandere musical for sure. But yeah, thank you guys for hanging out. I'm gonna go rest. Make sure you guys go rest. Go take care too. Go drink some water. And I hope to see you all very soon. Yukikultists. Oh wait, here's your kiss. Here's your kiss. Debut Yukiko won't give you these kisses. Thank you guys for hanging out. Yukikultists. Good night, you guys. Love you. Bye bye.